Hi everyone, good evening. I am so happy you guys are here. I am actually going to be doing my very first unboxing of my very first subscription box, and I cannot be more excited. I'm doing this early. I typically wouldn't do it this early, but I am leaving on vacation tomorrow, so I wanted to get this done. Those who did order the subscription for Destination Delivered is actually they are at the post office right now, so you guys should be getting those next week sometime. So that is pretty darn cool. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to jump in here. I'm not going to start it just yet. I'm going to kind of let us go here a little bit and get a few more people on here, and that way we can do a fun unboxing and you guys can see everything that I chose for this particular one, and that way we can know exactly what these boxes look like. I'm going to give you a little bit of background on why I chose this particular destination. I'm going to give you a little bit of how I chose each of the pieces and a little bit of everything else. So if you guys have any questions, please, by all means, ask me the questions in the chat, and I'm trying to see here if it will let me join on the thing, but for some reason it's being silly. Oh, there it goes. Yay. So maybe I can, oh good, yeah. So if you guys have any questions or you just want to say hi. Hi, Susan. How are you? Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. I appreciate that. So anyway, I wanted to just kind of give you a little bit of a background and let you know. Now, I've put out some little teasers, all that good stuff on where this destination is. I don't know if anybody online right now has seen the teasers that I've sent out. I'm interested to see if anybody guessed this particular destination. So if you have a guess, let me know in the comments, and I'll let you know if you're right or not. So anyway, I wanted to kind of give you a little background. This particular destination, I've said it more than once on the reels and all of that good stuff that I have sent out. It has a very special place in my heart. It was the very first overseas vacation that my husband and I ever took together. And we were dating at the time. It was, oh gosh, probably a gazillion years ago. No, Susan, there is not a beach. Well, maybe there is, but it would probably be really cold. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, though. So anyway, it is overseas, so if that helps, Susan, that might help you a little bit. It was a place I've always wanted to go. It was my mom's actual dream vacation, so I actually got to take her dream vacation before I took my own dream vacation, which I still haven't taken my own dream vacation yet. Mine is to Australia, so I haven't been there just yet, but I do plan on going at some point. So, without further ado, I am going to announce, and anybody who ordered the box and obviously you don't have it yet, if you don't know where it is, because that is part of the surprise of these boxes, please stop watching the video if you got the box, because I don't want to ruin the surprise for you guys. And you can watch it after you get your boxes next week, okay? So just wanted to let you know that. So I'm going to give you just a couple seconds here to stop the video if you're watching and you ordered a box and you don't want to know the surprise. So we will do that. I am going to pick this guy up here, and as you all know, this is my box. I'm trying to figure out this whole camera thing here. This is the box. Actually, the next month's box, I have redesigned my logo, so it will be a different logo on the front of the box next time. So just wanted to let you guys know that, those of you who got it. Now, these boxes are $67 a month and $9.95 shipping, and it is a reoccurring charge, but you can cancel at any time. There is no long-term commitment, so just so you guys know that. I am going to be putting up probably some gift subscriptions as well. So if you have, you know, a friend, family member, or whoever that might be interested in maybe if you want to get them a gift, or even if they're interested in actually becoming a subscriber. So we're going to be traveling all over the world, and when I say all over the world, I do mean all over the world. And some of these destinations, they may be cultural immersion locations simply because it's not going to be someplace that we will ever get to visit, just because of the way, you know, things are. So those, I want to make sure that, you know, they still have beautiful culture and, you know, everything else and food. So I just want you guys to know that eventually we will be visiting some of those locations. I don't have any in the plans just yet. Those are kind of down the road, but just kind of wanted to make you aware of those. This box is, I don't want to be expected. So I want you guys, when you open these boxes, I want you to feel the feelings, because that is the whole point of this. It's for women who love to travel, but you just don't get to do it as often as you would like. And as you know, as we all know as women, our lives are crazy. You know, we have family responsibilities, we have work, we have school schedules, we have friends, we have parents, you know, everything kind of just, it comes to us, and sometimes we need something for ourselves. And so this is designed to give you guys a little bit of an escape every single month and let you enjoy someplace that you maybe you've been there, but you've never seen some of the stuff that might be in the box. Maybe you've never been there and it's something that you want to go there someday. So those are kind of the things I'm kind of hoping to do for you guys. I don't know about any of you, but my bucket list is longer than my lifetime. And so this would give an opportunity to do things like that. So I am now going to move along and let you guys know the destination, and then we're going to go through the box and each of the items in the box, and I'll tell you exactly how I did that. So when you first open these boxes, you are going to see this beautiful inside. I'm still trying to get used to these this camera, so I apologize for that. So we have a pretty little insert card. So you're going to get an insert card like this every month, and then on the back of the insert card is going to be everything that is in the box, okay? So without further ado, our very first location is to Ireland. Now, we are going to Southern Ireland, so the Republic of Ireland, and this particular one, I just kind of wrote on the front of it, you know, why it means, what it does to me. And then on the back, there's a lot of items in this box. So, here we go. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited. Now, every single person is going to get, with your very first box, you are going to get one of these, there is kind of like a photo album. It says postcards on it. And there's a whole bunch of little slots in here that you can put these postcards. So I have designed, for every single destination that we will be visiting, I have designed a special keepsake postcard that's going to go in every single box. So this one is Ireland, obviously. And on the back of it, this one has kind of some helpful tips for experiencing Ireland. And if you see right here at the very bottom, I have put together a special Pinterest board just for box subscribers that will help you continue the journey. So it has, you know, some different places to visit. It has some history. If I have personally been to some of these locations, I will put some photos up there of things that we have done and loved and had so much fun. Probably one of my absolute favorite things that we did when we were in Ireland, like I said, a gazillion years ago, was we stayed in a castle, and it was called Ashford Castle. Terry, you're on. Hi. I'm spoiling it for you. I'm so sorry. So we stayed in Ashford Castle, and I am telling you, it was so worth it. It was so cool. And I think the coolest thing that we got to do was we got to fly. We went to their falconry, and we flew Harris hawks, which is funny because they are actually native to Arizona, which is where I'm from, or where I live. I'm not from here, but anyway, so yeah, it was pretty funny that we actually were flying these birds, and it was like the coolest thing we've ever done. We did a trail ride. We did like an afternoon tea. We had dinner there that night. It was an incredible experience. So anyway, there is that part. So again, everybody gets a photo album, and every month a keepsake postcard that I designed for you guys, okay? And then again on the back, the QR code that will take you to the Pinterest board, okay? So next up is, I don't know if you guys saw, I posted a video early on, and it was of a bowl of like a stew or a soup. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kept doing this with my fingers because that bowl was so hot. And I actually had taken a bite of it, and I could not, like, I had to cut the video off because I burned my mouth really bad. So anyway, and I'm telling you that story for a reason, because one of the items in the box is going to help with that. So the stew that I was eating was one of my absolute favorite things that we came across in Ireland. It was in a tiny, tiny little town called Ballyvaughan, and it was at a place called Monk's Pub, and it's right on the water. It is a really cool place, and I had the beef and Guinness stew. It was fabulous. One of my all-time favorite things. So I have included a recipe in your box for beef and Guinness stew. It is on the front and the back. So make sure if you get the box, you turn it on the back so you get all of that. This is delicious. I'm telling you, it's so good, you guys. So now, because I was burning my fingers so bad on that bowl, I thought, you know what? You guys need a bowl cozy. How fun is that? So you put your bowl inside of it, and you can actually put this in the microwave. And I really wish I would have grabbed a bowl before I started my live, but I didn't, sorry. Anyway, you put your bowl in here, and you can put it in the microwave, and then when you pull it out, you aren't going to burn your fingers. So I bought extras of these, and I use them all the time. So soups, stews, oatmeals, whatever you put in the microwave, these things are amazing. These were actually made by a lady in, I want to say she's in New York. I can't remember what I wrote down. I'm almost positive she's in New York. So she handmade all of these, so I thought that was really fun. So it's the green that goes along with our destination. Next up, for another one of your taste senses, you are going to get an Irish soda bread mix. Now, I made this. It is really good. I will tell you, I do not like raisins. I hate raisins. I think they're, ugh, I don't like them. But these have, I don't know what kind of raisins are in these, but you guys, they are so good. And they're like big, plump, juicy ones. So those are kind of cool. This is really, really good. What I do suggest is put on the top of it, it tells you to brush it with buttermilk. I didn't do mine quite enough, so brush a good amount on the top of it, so that way it gets a little more brown. Okay, so this is really yummy. And another suggestion: use an Irish butter, like I think it's called Kerrygold. use that with this. You can toast it. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. You guys, it is so yummy, and it's so versatile. And you can even dip it into your Guinness stew with, obviously, you don't want to put the raisins in there unless you want to. That's totally up to you guys. But it would be really good to soak up the juices with that. So there is that. Next up, this, you know, Terry, they come with different things. They do raisins, they do currants. Some of them don't put anything in it. So I think it's all kind of personal preference. This particular company, they did put the raisins in it. And honestly, when I was mixing it up, I didn't even see the raisins until I cut into it later on. So I hope that answers your question. Next up, we have, I always get really dry lips, and so I constantly have lip balm all over my house. I have it in my purse, my pockets, all of my drawers. So I found one that is an Irish cream flavor, and it's from a company called Delight Naturals, and they are in the Pacific Northwest, and she hand makes all of these. So this is really yummy, and it has kind of that, gosh, I'm trying to think, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and let's see. We have one more thing. I'm actually wearing this one. So you're going to get one of these little bags, and inside these bags is, you'll get a little card like this, and you're going to get these beautiful earrings, and I'm going to actually bring these up close because you guys, oh my gosh, these are so pretty in person. I mean, they're pretty on the camera here, but oh my gosh, they are gorgeous in person. And these are also handmade by a lady in the Pacific Northwest. And they do have a little stopper on the back of them so that you don't lose them. I definitely suggest using that on the back of these, but they're pretty lightweight. And if it's not your style, totally fine. It gives you a great opportunity to gift them to someone who may actually love them. So I try really hard to get items in the boxes that people will love, that I would actually like also. And, you know, not everybody's tastes are the same, and that is totally cool, so it gives you an opportunity to give it to someone else. So, and I have two more things. One thing is this next item, and then the last item I'm going to tell you about is actually on the card that I first showed you guys. So, the last item in the box, and those of us who are in Arizona right now, since, you know, it's been in like the 80s and 90s here, it's been crazy. Obviously, this wouldn't be good for us right now, but this is a beautiful wool scarf, and it is so soft. Oh my gosh, it is so soft. And it's in this really pretty olive green, kind of an olive green, army green. I love scarves. I love this kind of scarf. And this one, it reminded me when I was in LA for my birthday this last year. And we were in a restaurant, and it was so cold in this restaurant. I couldn't even, I was just sitting there and I was shivering because I was so cold. And the restaurant actually came and gave me this exact scarf, but it was obviously a different color, and I put it around me in the restaurant, and I was like, okay, that's amazing. So, do you love this? I just got this. I thought it was so fun. So anyway, I just draped it around my shoulders, and you guys, it was amazing. I loved it. It was awesome. And, you know, obviously if you wear scarves, you know, there's so many different ways to wear them. You know, you can wear them like this and kind of, you know, do it like this. So that's kind of a fun way, or you can just you know, wrap them around. I mean, there's so many fun ways to wear scarves. So that is your scarf. I'm telling you guys, it is so soft. I just want to sit here and rub it all day because it is amazing. So last but not least, I love this part too. I am actually going to do this for you guys. Now, the very last thing on this card, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little QR code there. I have curated a playlist for you guys. Now, it is on Spotify. It's about 26, 27 minutes of Irish music. So you just scan the QR code, and it's going to take you, I can never scan the QR codes. I'm terrible at this stuff. I don't know why it never lets me do it. There it goes. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Anyway, it has it's 26 minutes. So all kinds of really fun. So, and there's, oh gosh, probably like 7 or 8 different Irish songs on here for you guys. So turn on the music, make your Guinness stew, make your Irish soda bread, do all kinds of fun stuff with this. And I really hope that you guys loved this unboxing, and that if you did, please show some love, share it with your friends, tell everybody that you know. I would so greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. It really does. This has been a dream for a really, really long time. I was so excited that this dream finally became a reality. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. It's 10 plus years. I had no idea where to start, and I was in a really dark place back in the end of last year, and I came across it in October. I came across a podcast, and it changed everything, and I could not be more happy. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for those of you who subscribed. I hope you guys love your box as much as I did putting them together for you. Next month, we are going to be in the United States. I'm not going to give you much more than that. I did send out a little sneak peek of the color palette. So I don't know if you guys can figure it out from that, but I'll be sending some more stuff out as well. So yeah, do you guys have any questions? If you do, I would love to answer them, and please feel free to ask me anything, you know, like what was my favorite thing in Ireland, or, you know, I can just tell you, other than the castle, I love the Cliffs of Moher. They were incredible, absolutely incredible. The Guinness tour in Dublin, so worth it, you guys. It's a self-guided tour, and it is phenomenal. It is so well put together. And the driving in Ireland is terrifying. I don't even know how many times we almost got ran over the first night that we were trying to go. But it was a great time. You definitely want to go slow. We did not go slow. We want to go back again to experience it more. Another place that I really, really enjoyed, and I highly, highly, highly recommend, is the Waterford Crystal Factory. And if you're familiar with Waterford Crystal, it's one of my favorite crystals. It's incredibly expensive, so I don't have a lot of it. I actually did buy a vase from there that I still have to this day, and it is my favorite vase. The craftsmanship and the work that goes into these pieces would blow you away. I mean, they are all meticulously designed and curated and worked. I mean, that whole tour is unbelievable. So if you have the chance to do that, I highly recommend that as well. So I will leave you guys with that. Terry, thank you so much. I can't wait for you to get your box also. And I'm so excited. I am just so blessed. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. I'm actually going to be leaving on vacation tomorrow. I'm going to be gone for 10 days, and but I'm still going to be posting and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go see what I can find for you guys for some future boxes. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will hopefully talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.